Okay, we will discuss in today's session about table, how we can create a table. Now I'm in a homepage of SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, and I'm selecting in the left hand side navigation bar data builder. Here we can see all files, a new table. I'm just minimizing the navigation bar. I'm going to here, so we can go tab by tab. Here this is all files. Now I'm going tab by tab. So this is a new table. How we can create a new table? Okay, just click on the new table here. Okay, so it will ask you the name and technical name, business name, technical name, and semantic uses. We will check one by one. What is the business name? The business name is like the display name. Like I'm creating a okay, a technical name also I'm giving the same. And if you come here, semantic uses, you can see different types: relational data set, dimension, analytical data set, text, hierarchy. I will create each and every option with this. Okay, I will create a dimension. Okay, I'm selecting dimension. I think you hope you know what is the dimension. Only it has a all master data information. Okay, so this is part complete. Now I'm going to the attributes tab. This is general tab and attributes tab. Here we have like now create a new columns. This is we are freshly creating. I'm creating. Let me create a new column. I'm giving the column name customer. Okay, and otherwise I will give name like technical name customer ID. I will give ID. ID string. Okay, here we have like a different data types. You can see binary, boolean, date, date time, decimal, decimal float, double, HANA binary, HANA real, HANA small decimal, HANA small int, and HANA set geometry, HANA set point, HANA tiny int, like integer, integer 64, large binary, large string, string time, timestamp, UID. Okay, I'm selecting string and I'm giving 100. Okay, the default one I'm selecting. And semantic type. So you want like like semantic types like HANA, currency code, unit of measure, text. So for many like dates, the date from month to okay, and the calendar dates, and year, month like that, and system date. I'm not giving anything because this is like an ID. Okay, the next one is label column. So right now I'm not adding any label column, but later sessions we will see. And default value, if you have any default values, no, but I'm not adding anything. This is about the customer ID. Now I'm adding the customer. This is the business name and this is the technical name. Business name, if you want, you can give some space, but technical name automatically it's adding underscore. Here you can see the difference. If you don't want underscore, then remove it. It is completely up to your requirement, based on your requirement. Okay, business name is display name, technical name is like technical name. Okay, and semantic type, okay, and name also I'm giving like here 250 because the name will be bigger. And yes, in label column, no, nothing. Okay, this is done. Now I created two columns with this table. Now I'm going to the third tab, association tab. Okay, here for example association means that is nothing but a join. If you want to join with other dimensions or other tables. Okay, so right now I don't have any requirement here, so I'm creating just straightforward a simple table. I'm not creating here on business purpose. If you want to add some information here, you can add it. So I can mention like a customer master data, you know and purpose. Okay, so now we can give it this all option, so we can leave this one. Table service in memory storage, no, I'm not setting anything, but if you want you can set it like in memory storage. Dependent objects, here you can see if you use this table in some other place, then you can see the dependent where you used. This is nothing but where you used. You can see later. But right now we are creating, so we don't see information. Okay. After adding this information, I want to save this one. Okay. Saying like define at least one key attribute for a dimension entity customer. If you want, yes, at least it's saying one key entity. Like that is a one primary key. It's asking us. If you want, we can create it. Otherwise, you can set save anyway. No, I'm canceling and going back. At least I can set this one. Is a key. Here we have an option key. Okay, now I'm saving again. See, now it's saying again, it's asking what name we can create it. Already initially we given, but as again it's asking like I can, yes, I can give the business name customer, technical name also customer. Okay, the object already exists in the repository. So please give some other name. Yes, so customer master data. I'm saving with this customer master data name, and it has only two columns. Yes, table is created, and if you have any warnings and error message here, you can see. Now, actually, if there is error validation message 0. There is some errors, it will display some orange and red color. Orange is warning, and red color is errors. Okay, okay. Here you can see the status not deployed. So this table we created, but deployment is nothing but activate. Deployment, we have to do the deployment. Initially, it was save. Now we can see save as also. For example, if you want to create a multiple tables with the same information, you can create it. Okay. Now what I'm next step is I am going to deploy this table. Click on deploy. So it's saying like a deployment is in progress. Okay, and once it's deployed, you can see another message here: deployment completed or successfully completed, successful. So this kind of information message you can see notification, and also here see now this is a blank. It will take one. Oh, yeah, now you can see it will become like it will this showing the notification one. And here also you can see the status now just disappeared, but it's completed. Here you can see the deployment of customer master data was successful. So that means yes. So I'm clearing this one time to time. Then we can see easily the difference. Like now status. So now the table is deployed. So here you can see place the cursor. So you can see now it's deployed. Okay. So now if you want to see the data, here you can see data table. But there is no data, and we just created right. So there is no any data in this table. So it's saying like right now there are no visible columns in this table. Okay, columns are there, but there is no data. Okay, if you not columns are not created, it will show like errors. If there is any errors, it will show errors information here. Okay. So and here we have options like share. If you want to share with someone, yes, you can share. Like click on share, and you can see with the other space, other spaces. So here, if you don't know, if you want to find the space, you can click here. You can see the list of spaces. Many spaces are available. Okay. I'm not sharing with anybody. I'm creating only for myself. Okay, and this one already we checked this option, and this is undo and redo options. Here we have like export. If you want to export the structure of the table, here we can do it. Export to CSN or JSON file format. You can export, and in future you can import back it to some other environment or other spaces also. Okay, here hierarchies, but right now we don't have any hierarchies in this table. Maybe we'll, when time comes, we will discuss about the hierarchies and the impact and lineage. So if you want to see the lineage, here you can click there. You can see the information, the lineage information. Okay, right now I think is we have only one table, so we don't must see much the details. Okay, but if you have more than one table join conditions and all, there we can see easily. You can observe easily the lineage options. How that the fields mapping from bottom to top. Okay, okay. I'm just closing this one and going back and see data editor. For example, yes, now we created the table, and if you want to add it, data into the table, here we have option like a data editor. You just click on data editor. Loading. Yes, now see this is loaded, and here if you want to add, you can add data. Okay, impact. Okay, here we have table editor. We'll see that one. Table editor means the definition. Okay, it will go back to that original status. Now it's a data editor. If you want to add a column, I'm adding like customer ID one, this one, and customer name, like what we can say Flipkart, and another customer. If you want to add another customer, and one, I'm following the same standard, and I mean same. Okay, add it. Now you can save it here. No data is there. So I'm just going back to the table editor. There we can see the data preview. I'm just clicking the view in the under data tab. Here you can see the newly added two records, right? Customer ID and customer name. I hope this is clear about the how we can create a table in SAP Data Warehouse. Label column we will discuss later. Okay. Okay. Thank you.